So I know I talked about this show before, but I wanted to talk about why Friends is a good show. So first I want to talk about what makes people likable. What makes people likable is when they have a sense of humor, and they can joke about the situations that they find themselves in, even if it's really adversely affecting them. They can still joke and have a laugh about it. So the reason why I think this is such a good show is that these characters the reason why I think this is a good show is that these characters are constantly finding themselves in various dramas that kind of create conflict between the characters. And even though they're facing all these dramas about like infidelity and like complications in their friendships, like for example Chandler moving out of for example Joey moving out of Chandler's apartment, that created complications in their relationship. But they were able to create humor out of this. For example, Joey looking out of like what appears to be a rainy window, but in actuality it's just like a prop that makes it look like a rainy window when really it's not. And so they were able to create humor out of like the feeling of loneliness that Joey had when he moved out and stopped being Chandler's roommate. And I want to talk about a long-running joke in this series. It's about like how they were on a break. I want to talk about this. So I already explained what happened in the third season. That Ross and Rachel decided to take a break from their relationship, and then Ross cheats on her with a girl he met at a bar. So whenever Rachel tries to bring up the fact that he cheated on her, he says that they were on a break. And so even though there's this big drama between the two characters, they can still kind of joke about what happened. Like for example at the end of the series they get back together, and then they kind of start to promise to each other that they're never gonna sleep with other people. And then Ross jokes about the conflict that they were having. He was like, unless we're on a break. So like I was saying, I think it makes the characters likable when they're able to joke about the conflicts that they were having with these other characters, and able to still have a laugh about it. So I want to talk about the complications that Monica and Chandler have in their relationship. So how the relationship starts is Chandler makes Chandler makes Monica feel better when she feels insecure about herself, and what this ends up leading Monica to do is sleeping with him